Billiards versus pool versus snooker. How do they compare? Snooker, billiards and pool have a lot in common. They are all played on a cloth-covered table, and use a cue stick to hit balls. While these three cue sports all developed from the same origin, they are completely different games, with different rules and equipment. What's the difference between billiards, pool and snooker? Billiards. It is played with only 3 balls, 1 red object ball and 2 white cue balls. Carom billiard cues tend to be shorter than those of snooker and pool, with a heavier butt. Billiard tables do not have pockets, and instead there are bumpers around the billiard table that the ball can rebound from. You score points by caroming your white ball off the red ball and your opponent's white ball. Pool. A set of pool balls consists of 9 to 15 object balls and 1 white cue ball, and a standard pool cue is longer and lighter than a billiards cue stick. Like billiards, pool tables are either a 7-foot table, bar table, an 8-foot table, recreational table, or a 9-foot table, tournament table. Unlike billiards tables, pool tables have pockets, and when playing a pool game, you score points by sinking object balls into the pool table pockets. Snooker. Snooker also developed from billiards, but increased the scale even further, as a set of snooker balls consists of a whopping 22 balls in total. 1 white striker ball, 15 red balls, 6 colored balls, 1 each of yellow, brown, blue, pink, green and black. Snooker tables are also larger than pool and carom billiard tables. American snooker uses 10-foot tables, while English snooker tables are a huge 12 feet. Snooker cues tend to be a bit lighter than pool cues, with a smaller tip. Like in pool, the objective is to sink target balls into pockets using a cue stick, but snooker adds a layer of complexity. Different colored balls are worth different points, and players must pocket one of the red balls on the snooker table with the striker ball before moving on to a colored ball. Which is the one for you? Out of the 3 games, pool is probably most popular as a recreational game, while snooker beats pool as a spectator sport, especially with the massive 12-foot tables and smaller pockets. This is also probably why the latter is considered more difficult, with pool tables being smaller, and carom billiards has fallen in popularity over the years, but it is great fun to play. Which of these games is the one for you is really a matter of personal choice, as well as what is available at pool halls or playing venues near you. Will you become a pool whiz, a snooker champion, or a master of the billiards table? Time, and a lot of practice, will tell. Which came first, snooker or pool? Pool came before snooker in the sense that the term pool existed before the term snooker. In the 19th century there were lots of different cue sports making the rounds, several of which had the moniker pool. All of these pool games eventually solidified in the versions of pool and snooker that are played today. Is billiards and pool the same thing? Billiards and pool are not the same thing, though pool was initially called pocket billiards. Billiards is played with only 3 billiard balls, and points are scored by hitting the target ball or your opponent's cue ball with your cue ball. In contrast, pool is played with up to 16 balls, 1 white cue ball and 9 to 15 object balls, and you score points by sinking balls into the pool table pockets.